test 1, I'm going to test this quit button here. Just test any UI button, I'm going to test this quit button. So that worked, the game closed. Test 2, click outside of a button to make sure it doesn't work, so I'm clicking around here, nothing's happening. So, all going well. These buttons work as intended, so if I try to load here, there's no save file, because there isn't at the minute. And if I click new, a game is started. Test 6, as I move the mouse around, the player ship faces towards the mouse. Test 7, if I hold the button down, left mouse button, sorry, it moves towards the mouse. Test 8, if I press the right mouse button, the player ship does not move. Test 9, if I am moving and I release the left mouse button, the player ship decelerates and stops moving. Test 10, if I try to move the player ship off the screen, well, I shouldn't be able to, which I can, as you can see. Test 11, ship shooting, so if I hold the right mouse button, you can see the bullets are created out from the ship. When I'm not holding the right mouse button, test 12, nothing is created, no bullets are made. And test 13, when I shoot the bullets, it makes the shooting sound. Test 14, if I shoot at an asteroid, it takes damage when the bullet collides with it, which can be seen from the cracks developing on it. Test 15, the asteroid is destroyed when enough bullets are shot at it, so I test that. Right, so it was destroyed. And test 16, the explosion animation was played, which could have been seen there. And also test 17, the sound was played. I'll do it again over here just to demonstrate. Test 16 and 17. Sorry, 15, 16, 17. So it was destroyed, explosion was played, and the sound was played. Test 18, the items were dropped, which can be seen here. And test 19, the items are picked up when I go over them, when I fly over them, so try that now. And they are collected. Test 20, the enemy ship is pointing towards me when in range, and facing away when out of range. Test 21. And test 22, it shoots at me when in range. And test 23, the enemy ship sound was being made. Test 25, enemy ship is destroyed. Test 26, player enters space station when in range and E key pressed. See the prompt down here, press E. We enter the space station, so if we just leave. And if we press the E key, we're not in range. We also don't enter, so not in range, there's no prompt, we're pressing E. Nothing. Nothing happens. Test 28, your upgrades menu opens when the upgrades button is clicked. And if we press escape, you can leave that as well. So test 29, if we click off of the upgrade button, we don't enter the upgrades menu, so click around, nothing happens. Test 32, click on the market button, enter the market menu. Press escape to leave. And test 33, if we click around, nothing happens as well, the same as the upgrade button. Click on the missions button to enter the missions menu. And press escape to leave. Test 37, click around, nothing happens. Test 44, click on the forge button to enter the forge menu. That works. Escape to leave. Test 45, click on the travel button to enter the travel menu. And that works. Escape to leave. Right, so test 46, when we select a mission and take it on, the correct mission is then selected to be active, so if we choose a mission, kill 3 enemies, accept, and then we go back to the game. We can see up here, from this piece of UI, the correct mission has been accepted. So test 47, the correct mission goal is added to when we perform that action. So as you can see, the mission goal was added to. And if I just test collecting an item, see if that adds to it, to ensure that it works correctly. So the mission goal is not added to, so it's only based on killing enemies, which is intended. Test 48, active mission is completed when goal is met, which can be seen up here. And then test 49, if I complete this mission, I should get 26 coins, which I do up here, 26 coins. Test 50, if I click on these different buttons, I can change how many items I want to sell. So if I click on one, I can sell one item. 25%, which is still one because I have such little items. 50%, it changes, and the amount I'll get as well changes, and the same for the rest of the buttons. Test 51, the item is sold when I click the sell button. So if I click it here, the item is sold and I get the money, which is 2 coins. Test 52, if I go into the forge menu and I forge an item, for example this copper bar here, so I press smelt, it should take the 2 items from me on the 1 coin and create the item, so smelt. So the coin has been taken, and the items have been taken, and I have the product here. Test 53, if I go into the upgrades menu, I can craft upgrades. If I press this upgrade button, it will take the requirements, so 3 copper, 2 iron and 30 coins, and I get this engine as upgrade. It's taken the coins, I have the upgrade here, and the materials have been taken. Test 54, if I go into the travel menu, you can only travel to the destinations that you have the upgrades for, so I only have this one, which only allows me to go to this destination here. And none of the other ones are available, which you can see. Test 55, if I click on the button to travel to a different location, I will travel to that location, so if I click on this one. You can see I traveled to the correct location. Test 56, the player takes damage when being shot by the enemy ship, which can be seen here. So test 57, the player ship is destroyed, which can be seen there. And test 58, half the items and coins are removed, which can be seen down there. I will check the inventory has been halved now, so if I go into market, and this is half the amount of items and coins I had before, so that has worked correctly. Test 59, the game saves correctly when the save button is clicked in the pause menu, so save button here. It says saved, so I assume it's saved. Test 60, the game loads previously saved data correctly, so if I press this load button it should load what I just saved. So we're in here, as we were before, with the same items and everything is the same. Test 61, all the pause menu buttons work correctly. So if I go into the pause menu, so we have the resume button, so if we click on that, we're back into the game. If we click the recipes button, the recipe guide sheet should pop up, which it does. And if we press the quit button or the exit button, we should go back to the menu.